Hello and welcome to the Money Matrix channel. We know that managing money can sometimes feel like navigating a complex maze. That's why we're here to help guide you through the twists and turns of personal finance. Make sure to subscribe to get notified about all the latest videos. Imagine this. Americans are drowning in a staggering $14.96 trillion in household debt. That's a shocking number, isn't it? This isn't just a number, it's a shackle. A burden that weighs heavily on our shoulders, robbing us of our financial freedom. Every crisis presents an opportunity for change, so it's time to fight back. And one of the most effective weapons in your arsenal is the debt snowball method. Before we move on to compare the debt snowball method with other strategies, let's take a moment to understand how it works in detail. Picture a small snowball rolling down a hill, gathering more snow as it goes, becoming larger and faster. This is the essence of the debt snowball method. You start by identifying your smallest debt. It could be a credit card balance, a student loan, or maybe an unpaid utility bill. Your task is to aggressively pay off this smallest debt while making minimum payments on your other debts. Once the smallest debt is paid off, it's time to roll the money you are putting towards that debt into paying off your next smallest debt. This process continues, your payments growing like a snowball rolling downhill, until all your debts are paid off. It's a simple but powerful method. The key here is the sense of accomplishment you feel each time a debt is paid off. This can be a huge motivator, encouraging you to stick with the plan and keep progressing towards your goal of financial freedom. Sounds promising, doesn't it? But like every strategy, it has its pros and cons, which we'll delve into in the next scene. You might be thinking, oh, there are so many debt repayment methods out there. What makes the debt snowball method stand out? Well, let's dive in and compare it with other common strategies like the debt avalanche method and the minimum payment method. The debt avalanche method, also known as debt stacking, involves paying off debts with the highest interest rates first. This method can save you money over time as you're tackling the most costly debts right off the bat. However, it may take a while before you see tangible progress, which can be disheartening for some. On the other hand, the minimum payment method is where you only make the minimum payments on your debts each month. While this method might seem less daunting, it often results in a longer repayment period and more interest paid over the life of your debts. Now let's talk about the debt snowball method. With this strategy, you start by paying off your smallest debt first, regardless of interest rate. Once that's paid off, you move on to the next smallest, and so on. The beauty of this method is the psychological boost it gives. Each debt you pay off gives you a sense of achievement and motivates you to keep going. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. The downside of the debt snowball method is that you might end up paying more in interest over time, as you could be leaving larger debts with higher interest rates until last. Yet for many, the psychological wins outweigh the potential extra costs. It's not about which method is better, but rather which method works best for you. If you're motivated by quick wins and need to see progress to stay on track, the debt snowball method might be your best bet. But if you're all about saving money in the long run, the debt avalanche method could be more up your alley. Now that you're armed with the knowledge of the debt snowball method, what's next? We're just getting warmed up. If you liked what you just watched, or it helped you in any way, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll be diving into budgeting, investing, and retirement saving strategies in the coming videos. Stay tuned for more financial wisdom, and remember, it's never too late to take control of your financial future.